Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we have this beautiful little Scots pine. The plan for today is to get it into a pot and figure out which way we're going to put it in the pot and what we're going to do with the apex of this tree. It's sort of which is the way you want it. You want it to be like it's bowing down to you. But I sort of just want to straighten it up a little bit, and if I fix the apex of this and just sort of point it upwards, I think that gives it a better look. It's just not so much hunched over. But I think this is the way I want to be able to put it in this pot. Let me grab the pot here. This is the pot I'm going to put it in. So if I set that, I'm going to put the tree in this pot, and then just at this angle here, and if we straighten this up and sort of pick it up a little bit, I think that'd be a good way to do this tree. I'm not going to wire the whole tree up. I'm just going to do just the top of this trunk here, and just a little bit of the apex, and that's it. I'm going to get most of this soil out and get it just set in this pot. This is the tree that I picked up yesterday at that nursery. And let me just give you guys just a 360 of this tree. See, I sort of like this way as well. This way looked pretty cool, but the apex just goes away from you. And even if you set it like this in the pot, say the pot is over here, I think that's pretty cool too. And just pick it up like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But if the tree is like this, and you just sort of pick this up a little bit, I think I like that too. So I think we'll do it like that. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. So yesterday I repotted the day before, I repotted my other Scots pine, and I had videotaped it, and I ended up losing all my footage on all my my whole camera. I lost every single video that I had, which sort of put me in like a little damper of a mood. Plus my tooth is killing me. So yeah, so I'm gonna videotape this for you guys and get this out to you guys so you guys are able to watch it and have something to watch. So yeah, so I'll come back to you guys once we figure out how I'm gonna put this tree in, and yeah, go from there. Alrighty, so first thing first, I say before we figure out which angle we're gonna put it in, I say let's wire up the top of this the apex, and then we'll be able to figure out exactly how we're gonna set it in the pot. I think that will seal the deal on exactly which way we're gonna put it and which angle we're gonna set it at. So I'm going to be using a 2.5 mil wire here. You just want to be really careful with without damaging the needles. Otherwise, the tree will turn yellow. So you just want to be really careful here. Got some little buds here. I want to be very careful with. I do not want to be cutting any branches right now at this time. I'm just gonna let it grow and let it do its thing. And they had some really nice trees at that nursery yesterday. What do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments. That's Rich and Susie's place. I think it's, what the hell was it called? Rich's Pine Nursery. And they're well known here in Chicago. Just want to take my time with the top of this here. And to just wrap it off, I'm just going to do just a circle. Make sure I didn't pinch no needles. That's it. So I just crimped the top of that, and I'm going to cut the bottom of this here to where and I'll bring you guys close here so you guys could see. So I just did, 1.5 turns here on the bottom just to anchor it. And then I just took it up all the way up to the top here. So, but you can see how nice the growth is on this tree. And you have a lot of branches coming out, you know, really close to each other, which right now I don't mind. The tree's not doing no inverse taper or nothing like that, so I'm not worried about any of those branches. So I'm going to let it grow naturally like that, and we'll take off the ones, you know, that the ones that are dead, obviously we'll cut off, but right now I'm not too worried about that. So, I just want to get this taken up a little bit. I think that's it. I just wanted to take this part up, just straighten it out a little bit, and you know what, that's it. So I was thinking if I grab the pot here, you know, I have this plastic one too, but I wanted to put it in a clay one. You know, this is a little bit bigger, more of this, you know, but I do like this one with it for some reason. You know, it's just a nice small pot. And, you know, we'll see. As soon as we take a look at the roots, we'll see what pot, you know, we're going to be able to actually put it in. So, but I think that's good right there. And so if I grab this now, see what angle we're going to set it at. Let me take a look at it from here really quick. You know, I think you could see a lot of those, the curvy features. It comes up like this, then you could see it shoot backwards and then up. So I was thinking that if it just comes up, thinking something like that. Oh, that's nice too. That's a nice angle right there. You could see everything from right here. Hopefully you guys are able to see that. Let me move you guys close so you guys could see what I'm seeing here. Let me put you guys in front of my face. So, I like that a lot. It's right there. If we set that straight like that. Oh yeah, that's pretty right there. So I think that's going to be it. So let's get this out. Alrighty friends, let's get this out of the pot and see what we have. Let's see if we have anything underneath here. Maybe a nice wide base. That'd be sick. This tree is gonna look... Dude, they had some nice little trees there. So if you guys search your nurseries, you know, or whatever, you can find some good prices on trees. You know, you don't have to just settle for, you know, for one place. If you think that they're frickin', you know, overpricing, you know, search another place. But if it's a tree you really like and you're not going to be able to find it anywhere else, then, you know, see if you could work with them or they'll work with you. You know, this guy was really, really kind to me yesterday. You know, he gave me all these trees that I got for $100. So I'm just going to clean this area really quick and then I'll come back. Alrighty, so let me move you guys in a little closer here. Yeah, I'm trying to be as careful as I can, you know, with these roots. Because I'm going to have to take some off to be able to get it in that little pot. You know, but I got some pots, but I want to really try to get it in that little clay pot. Yeah, they got some sand mixed into this soil. Little pebbles in there. And bark. So you don't want to be taking too much of the soil because you need it to be able to, so the roots can take up that mycorrhiza. Which I do have a bag of mycorrhiza. I'll show you guys that here when we're about to pot. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get it in. There's no way. What were you thinking? Would be sick. See, you're gonna work at it a little bit more. So I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse here, and see if I could get this to be able to fit in that pot. Alrighty friends, so got a lot of that soil off. Now we're just gonna prepare this pot. Yeah, I was trying to make this a nice short video, but sometimes it just doesn't happen like that. The tie down wire in. Get some soil on the bottom, or just a nice little layer of rock. So that mycorrhiza that I was talking about, let me show you the, where is it at? It's over here. So this company is Extreme Gardening, and it's called Mycos. It's mycorrhiza in a bag. So when you do like repotting and whatnot, transferring trees, you just sprinkle this stuff in around the root base, and it just helps your tree not go into shock and just not as harsh on your tree. So it will help your tree uptake nutrients and all that good stuff. So it's called Mycos. This stuff is good. So I'm just going to take a scoop, just sprinkle a little bit on the bottom here. So now that the pot is set, I'm going to put this to the side here. I'm going to grab our tree, and then I just want to clean up some roots here. So let me bring you guys in a little closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna just take this root out here. Gonna cut a couple of these roots. Nothing really too special to it. I'm not gonna sit there and pick each one. You know, if it was deciduous and whatnot, yeah. But I'm not gonna be doing that with this tree. At least not right now. It's gonna be already gonna be put too much stress on this tree. So I'm just gonna see what else I need to take off this. So I'm just gonna take some of this off right here. Just got a little bit more in the back here to take off. So I think this is the angle. Let me set you guys. Sorry guys, I have to push you guys a little bit back so you guys could see what I'm doing here. So just got to figure out the angle here. Just gonna point this towards me really quick. I'm thinking about tying it down, you know, somewhere right there. I'm thinking right there. I think that's pretty good. So I'm gonna get that tied in, and I gotta go grab my dad so he could help me hold this in place. So I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty guys, so I ended up putting some pieces of wood in there just to hold it in place. I'm gonna grab some more of this Mycos, sprinkle some around there. And I'm gonna grab some of this original soil because it and just put some on the back there. How's my bag at? Just needs to go up just a tad bit more, but it's getting there. So this is all about using as much common sense as possible. So whatever you need to do, if you need to use wood, whatever, whatever it takes. I want to use as much of this original soil. You know, it's not bad. I just do not want to put too much stress on this tree. I want it to recover. You know, I just want the root ball to be nice and small, and then the next repot. So this soil that I'm using in the back here is a bark, like a pine bark, mixed with bonsai soil. A lot of you guys are going to say, oh, that's too dark, too heavy, you know, but it is a pine tree. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna get this all potted up, and then I'll get back to you guys. Alrighty friends, so what I want to do is just make a little wedge. Cut this piece of wood and make a wedge just so the tree is just able to just sit up a little bit more, because I'm not going to be able to hold this up without something to prop it up. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get this cut, get that set in there, and then get the rest of the soil, get it watered in, and get it out on the bench. So yeah, we'll be back. Trash. I have to go the old-fashioned way. Alrighty friends, got it all wedged up in there, and this is the angle that it's going to be set at. So let's get some dirt in here, get it all finished up. Make sure all the air pockets are out. So I'm going to grab another scoop of Mycos here. Make sure all the roots are in the dirt. Yeah, I know this video was freaking long. I tried to make it as short as possible, but sometimes it just doesn't work like that. Next thing you know, you're doing this, you're doing that. A lot of people just like regular 10-15 minute long videos. I'm sure this video is up there. But when I edit it, I'm going to try to see what I could put in there that you guys will enjoy and cut out what's not really that good. That's a nice little feature on this tree, is this root right here. So after this, I'm just going to get it watered and just let it sit there. I don't want to bother with it. I don't want it to go into shock. I usually use Superfly bonsai soil, but I didn't. I just ran out. So I have no choice but to use pine bark and, you know, a mixture of some of the older soil, and I had a little Superfly bonsai soil left, so I just mixed it in with this batch. we're going to get this watered in. And I'm putting a little bit more soil in here because I know when I rinse it, some of it's going to come out and then it'll level out by itself. That's looking pretty damn good. Scissors. A couple roots sticking out of here. And I never put, for some reason I just never enjoyed putting moss in my, on the top. But I might have to put some sphagnum moss on this, but we'll see. Now around the lip, I usually like to curve it. I'll show you guys what I mean. Just so it hits the edge. I like to press the just around the tips like that. Just so it hits that edge and it just goes straight down. Let me give you guys a 360 of this. So this is the front here. Alrighty friends. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to get this tree watered in, get it out on the bench, let it get some sun, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace!